Good afternoon, Laura. Thanks for taking the time to chat with us. I was just wondering if you could share any sort of health updates with any of the internationals that were away. Notably, Sophia Huerta left the national team because of a hamstring injury.
Yeah, Soph won't be available tomorrow.
Okay. And then just wanted.
Jacob, you cut out. Jacob? Jeff, can you hear us?
No, so your internet connection is unstable.
Yes, I can hear you.
Oh,
Sorry.
all right.
What's the challenge, Laura, with all of the stuff to play for, the hubbub, the event, the bigger crowd, all the attention, and keeping focused on the task at hand?
Well, our task's very clear, right? Like, we have our playoff destiny in our own hands currently. Getting points at the weekend helps solidify that. There's no better, task than that. Like, it's very black and white for us. Is there a lot of, stuff outside of us that is being talked about? Yes, but I think, especially around Pinot, it's the way she carries herself, the way that the group is, we're very clear that if we want to do what we want to do as a collective and send her off in the right way, we have to make sure that we cut out all that noise and concentrate on what we need to be able to execute in the games that we have coming up.
Thanks, Jeff. And then John?
Laura, I know that Bethany and Jordan lead the team with 5 goals apiece. Of their 10 goals combined, 6 are headers. What does that say about their ability to win duels in the air, get themselves in good position, and how key will that be against a team like North Carolina?
Yeah, well, they're both tall, right? Like, just to state the obvious. I think not just against North Carolina, I just think that they are both a threat in the air. I think that matched with the fact that we like to cross and we have some of the best crossers in the game, help that. And we talk about it a lot where we're happy scoring goals however they come, but we believe that if either of those two or both of them ever get in positions where they're in a duel where they can compete with someone aerially, they shouldn't lose any of them really. So sort of that's the mentality that we talk about a lot with them in training, and keep them believing in that. And obviously you saw Jordan score for Canada this week, which is obviously really pleasing for us, and hopefully she can continue that.
Thank you, John. And then Jacob, go ahead.
Hi, Laura. I'm going to ask this question again because I don't know.
I didn't hear anything. Oh, you've gone again, Jacob.
Something yeah. Jacob, can you maybe type your question in the chat?
Oh.
Cut out, but
Everything cut out for 30 seconds.
Can you hear me?
yes. Jacob, go ahead.
Okay. Yeah, so I'm going to repeat my question from earlier because there was a connection issue earlier, but just what makes North Carolina so effective with their possession-heavy approach?
Yeah, I just think they're very clear on who they are. They're very, what looks like well coached on what they want to do and how they want to go into games. I think there's a very clear identity of what they believe in, and you've got to acknowledge that they want the ball a lot, which we're actually all right with that. We're fine with teams wanting the ball. We're always been a team where defensively we believe that we can make it difficult for teams to break us down. So yeah, I just think it's very clear what identity they have. So I think just being very solid defensively and being deadly in transition is key against them.
Appreciate it. Thank you.
Thanks, Jacob. And then Jeff?
Over the course of the season, you've had the need to do a lot of squad rotation and whatnot, and now you have a situation where somebody like Zoth is suddenly out, is the fact that you've been able to get so many players so many minutes in game situations one of those surprising benefits to this year's schedule?
Yeah, I mean, I honestly wish I didn't have to, but I think that's the season that we've had to mix people up a little bit, see who can play in different positions, because we haven't really been able to put our best team out on the field. And we do have a bit of a next person up mentality because we do believe in our depth. But it's just, it's boring talking about it, to be honest. I just wish that we could talk about having our best team out there and then being able to really talk about our depth. At the minute we talk about our depth because we have to use it all the time. But yeah, we have a mentality here that we have depth for a reason, and it's for times like this.
Thank you. Good luck tomorrow.
Thanks, Jeff. Any other questions? All right, thank you, everyone. Thanks, Laura.
Thanks.